Welcome to Japan. On the surface, everything looks orderly. Clean streets, neon lights, trains arriving exactly on time, people bowing politely in quiet restaurants. But beneath that order exists another system, a system older than most modern corporations, a hidden hierarchy built on loyalty, discipline, and silence. They call it the Yakuza. For more than a century, these organizations have operated across Japan's cities, running businesses, controlling territories, settling disputes the police never see. But like every criminal empire in the world, it runs on structure. You don't walk in and become powerful. You start at the bottom. And if you survive long enough, if you prove loyalty, if you understand the code, you might climb the ladder. But the higher you go, the more dangerous the fall becomes. Let's see what it's like to rise through every rank in the Japanese Yakuza. Level 1, the errand boy. You're 19 years old. You grew up in Osaka, working small jobs that barely paid enough to cover rent. One night, a friend introduces you to someone important, a man called Tanaka-san. He owns several businesses in the neighborhood, a small bar, a parking garage, a construction office. Everyone knows he's connected, but no one says it out loud. He studies you quietly while drinking tea. Then he asks a simple question. Do you want to work? You nod. Your first job is simple. Run errands. You deliver packages between businesses. Sometimes it's documents, sometimes cash. You don't open anything. You don't ask questions, you just deliver. At first, it feels like any other job. But after a few weeks, you notice something. People treat you differently. Shop owners bow slightly when you enter. Arguments suddenly stop when you walk into a room. You realize something important. It's not you they respect. It's the organization behind you. Level 2, the associate. After several months, you're no longer just running errands. Now you're considered an associate. You're still not officially part of the family, but you work closely with them. Your tasks grow more serious. You help manage small businesses connected to the organization. Bars, nightclubs, game parlors. You check accounts, collect payments. Sometimes you visit businesses that have fallen behind. Most people cooperate quickly. They understand how things work. But occasionally someone decides not to. One evening, a restaurant owner refuses to pay. He says business has been slow. You sit down across from him calmly. You explain the situation. Your organization helped him open the restaurant, provided loans, protection, connections. The agreement was simple. Now it's time to honor it. The owner sighs. Then he opens a drawer and hands you an envelope. Sometimes problems don't require violence, just reminders. Level 3, the initiation. Eventually the day comes. You're invited to a private meeting. A small office above a bar. Only a handful of men are there, all full members of the organization. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The ceremony begins quietly. You kneel on the floor while the boss sits across from you. Between you is a small table. On the table are cups of sake. This is the Sakazuki ceremony, the ritual that officially binds you to the family. The boss pours sake into your cup, then you pour for him. You both drink. This exchange symbolizes something important. From this moment forward, the boss becomes your Oyabun, your father, and you become Kobun, his child. The relationship is absolute. You obey. He protects. This is more than a job now. It's a lifelong bond. Level 4, the soldier. Now you're a full member of the Yakuza, a soldier. Your responsibilities increase. You help manage the organization's daily operations, loan businesses, construction deals, real estate projects. You also enforce rules. One night you're asked to visit a man who owes a large gambling debt. You find him sitting alone in a small apartment. He looks tired, scared. You don't shout. You don't threaten. You simply explain the situation. Debts must be honored. The man nods slowly. He agrees to pay. In the Yakuza, reputation matters more than violence. A quiet conversation can often solve problems. but everyone knows what happens if the rules are ignored. Level 5, the crew leader. After years of loyalty and discipline, you're promoted. You become a Wakagashira Hosa, a crew leader. Now several soldiers report directly to you. You oversee their operations, businesses, debt collections, security. You attend regular meetings with higher-ranking members. Each week you bring reports, income, problems, opportunities. Sometimes disputes occur between different crews. When they do, it's your responsibility to resolve them before they become bigger problems. Because conflict attracts attention, and attention attracts police. The organization values stability above everything. Your job is to keep things quiet, orderly, profitable. Level 6, the captain. Eventually, you become a Wakagashira, a captain. Now you oversee multiple crews. Dozens of members operate under your authority. The scale of operations increases. Construction companies, transport businesses, import operations. Millions of yen move through these systems every month. You attend meetings directly with the boss. He expects efficiency, results, but also discipline. One reckless action from a soldier can damage the entire organization. That responsibility now falls on you. One night you learn that 2 younger members started a fight in a nightclub. Police were called. No one was arrested, but the incident caused problems. You summon both men to your office. The conversation is quiet, firm. You remind them of something important. This organization survives through control, not chaos. They apologize. The issue ends there. Level 7, the Underboss. Your reputation spreads. You're respected across multiple regions. Eventually, the boss calls you to a private meeting. He offers you a new role, Underboss, second in command. Now you oversee nearly every operation in the organization. Crew leaders report to you. Business deals require your approval. Conflicts come to you for resolution. Money flows through your hands from dozens of different operations. Construction, real estate, security contracts, nightlife businesses. It looks powerful from the outside, but the pressure is enormous. Because when something goes wrong, the responsibility lands on you. One evening you receive troubling news. Police have arrested a key associate. Investigators believe he has information about several operations. They're hoping he'll cooperate. You act quickly, not with threats. That would attract attention. Instead, you visit his family. You sit down politely with his wife and parents. You explain something very simple. The organization takes care of loyal people. But loyalty matters. 2 weeks later, the associate refuses to speak to investigators. He accepts the prison sentence. The system holds. For now. Level 8. The boss. Years pass. The boss grows older. Health problems begin to appear. Eventually, he steps down. A meeting is held between the senior members. After hours of discussion, a decision is made. You become the new Oyabun, the boss, the head of the organization. Now everything flows through you. Hundreds of members, dozens of businesses, millions in revenue every month. But leadership comes with isolation. You rarely appear in public. Most communication happens through trusted intermediaries. Because law enforcement has spent decades trying to dismantle Yakuza organizations, they watch everything: financial records, phone calls, business transactions. Every mistake becomes a risk. Sometimes late at night you remember where you started. A young man running errands across the city. Back then the world seemed simple. Now every decision affects hundreds of people. And history has shown something else. Very few Yakuza bosses retire peacefully. Some are arrested, some disappear during internal conflicts. Others fade quietly into obscurity as laws change and organizations shrink. But the system continues. Because the Yakuza is bigger than any one person. It's a structure, a tradition, a hierarchy. And somewhere in Japan tonight, a young man is delivering packages between small businesses. He doesn't ask questions, he just does the job. because his climb has already begun. And once you enter this world, the only direction left is up or down, into the shadows.